If you're pregnant right now as well and you feel pain in the front of your pelvis, especially when you walk, go upstairs, or turn in bed, then there's a very specific structure involved that most women have never heard of, and it's called your symphysis. Symphysis pain is actually very common during pregnancy, and understanding how the small joint works can completely change how you deal with the pain. In this video, I will explain to you what the symphysis is and how it's connected to your pelvis. I will explain to you why this pain shows up in the first place, and I will show you 3 simple exercises you can do every day at home to relieve the pain. Before we go into what you can do about it, I want you to really understand what's happening in your body. Because as always, once you understand the entire system, your exercises will make sense and be more effective. So the symphysis is a very small joint right at the front of your pelvis. It connects the 2 pubic bones right in the middle. And as said, it's a very small joint, but it plays a huge role in how stable your pelvis feels. And it works in a system. So to make it easily understandable, look at this image and imagine your pelvic floor like a ring. In the front, you have the symphysis. In the back, you have the 2 sacroiliac joints, right and left. And at the bottom, you have the pelvic floor. And this works as a system. And the pelvic floor is like a muscular bridge between them. So when everything works well together, your pelvic floor feels stable, supported, and adaptable. But when the system is out of balance, the load shifts. As you probably already know, your body becomes more mobile during pregnancy. This is necessary and super important for birth. But as a certified pre- and postnatal fitness trainer and personal trainer, let me tell you, mobility without stability doesn't work. You need to train both. There are mostly 2 things that are causing symphysis pain during pregnancy. Number 1, if your pelvic floor is not able to activate well or is holding too much tension or not able to relax properly, then the balance in your pelvic ring changes. And as an effect, very often the load shifts forward to the symphysis or backwards to the sacroiliac joints. And then this is causing the pain. Or number 2, you suddenly start moving more one-sided without even noticing it. So for example, when you go upstairs, when you're holding a toddler, or when you're standing on one leg. These are all small movements where the pelvis needs to shift load from one side to the other. So see why it's so important to train your pelvic floor, not only during pregnancy, but also postpartum. Only a pelvic floor that is well trained is able to relax and engage properly. So given this, you understand why my goal is not to fix the pain directly, but to restore the balance in the entire system. We need to work on the root cause and not just the symptoms. And how can you do that? This I will show you now in 3 simple exercises you can do anytime at home. Start in a seated position. Place a Pilates ball or your hand between your knees. Sit upright and relaxed. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently press your knees inward against your hand or a ball. Add 30 to 40% effort. At the same time, draw your lower belly slightly in and gently activate your pelvic floor. Hold for a few seconds, then release. Repeat this slowly for about 6 to 8 repetitions. For exercise number 2, come into a tabletop position. Now cross your legs behind you and make sure your spine stays neutral. No arching, no collapsing. Now place one fist into the floor, and as you exhale, gently press that fist down into the ground. At the same time, activate your core and lightly engage your pelvic floor, keeping your pelvis completely still. Hold for a few seconds, then relax. After 30 repetitions, switch sides. This exercise helps stabilizing your pelvis. For exercise number 3, stay in the same position. Now slowly start rocking your body back and forward. Try to keep your spine neutral again, and most importantly, keep the movement controlled, minimal and symmetrical, which means avoid shifting to one side. Exhale as you move back. Inhale as you come forward. Symphysis pain is nothing you just have to push through. It's a signal that your body needs more support. By following the 3 exercises I just showed you daily for minimum 6 to 8 repetitions, you will get relief and ease your pain. If this helped you, save the video so you can come back to the exercises. And if you want to find out more about sciatic pain, this is exactly what I will talk about in the next video.